Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I would like to welcome you. And if you have visited before and is returning, thank you for coming back. So I am outside. I have been all day long preparing for winter storms. And I got my garden all covered with row cover and plastic. And one of the things on my list to do today was to look at my plants where I winter sowed last week. And I have some germination, so I'll let you all see what is going on down in these bottles. So I'll be right back. So this bottle is broccoli, and I don't see any germination down in there. This bottle is kale, and I don't see anything down in there yet. And this bottle are Georgia collards and Vates collards, and on this side over here it is a little bit of germination, but not much, so they're just gonna still need a little more time. This bottle is the choice, so over here is some germination, and that is bok choy. It is the purple lady, and you can see the two little sticks, so it is 3 rows, but the purple lady is the only thing that is germinated in it. This is Swiss chard. Don't see anything in that yet. This bottle is kohlrabi, and I think I see a little bit of germination down in there. You might see better than me, I don't know. And then this bottle is cauliflower. I don't see anything yet. But that's all of those. I'm gonna take them from here because we are expecting a lot of rain this week, and rain and snow. So I'm gonna take this crate and I'm gonna sit it into my carport. And I have this seat here. I have this seat right here in my carport. I'm gonna just let them sit right here and let them spend this week. At least they'll be able to, if it get any sun, if the sun comes out, they'll get that at least. But it's probably still gonna snow in it, but it's okay if it snows in the winter sowing bottles like that. So they'll be okay in that. So I'm over here by my winter sow plants or bottles, and I don't have any germination. I had come out here before the snow came, and I had some germination, and I forgot what plant it was. I'll put it across the screen, or I'll show you the footage because I showed it to you. And I can't remember if it was kale or the broccoli, but I had some germination in one of these bottles, and I don't have any now. I don't have anything now. So probably what I'm gonna do is start some seeds in the house. I don't know what this is gonna do. So yeah, they normally can stand to be out in the rain, in the cold, in the snow. And then, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna leave them here because they may still end up being going to germinate and end up being some nice plants. But I'm gonna go ahead and start some inside. And see, these are all brassicas, so I'm not going to, if I start any inside, I'm not gonna plant as much as I got right here. I don't want to do so much brassicas in the spring. They just don't. Our springs are so sharp that we go from cold to hot real quick here, and they just don't do well in spring. They do better in the fall and winter. Okay, so these are my bottles that I did winter sowing in. Today is Saturday, January 27th, and we'll just let you see what is down in there. Nothing yet of the broccoli. This is the kale bottle, and I don't see anything down in there. And this is the collard bottle, and I don't see any germination in there. This is kohlrabi. Don't see any germination in there. And this is cauliflower. Don't see anything. I don't see anything in there. And this is Swiss chard. Not really seeing anything down in there. And then this is the choy bottle. It's got the purple lady bok choy and the tat soy and another Shanghai bok choy, and no germination in there. So you all, I think what I will do is start some more seeds for those brassicas. The winter sowing did not work for me this year so far. I don't know. It may be gonna be okay. It has just had so many unusual winter activity. Had snow, and now we got all this rain, and so I just don't know if those seeds are going to germinate. And so they probably are going to, but I'm not sure. But be on the safe side, I'm going to start some seeds inside. So, hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I guess you saw in the earlier video, the winter sowing was a flop this year. So they still may germinate. I'm not sure, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and start some seeds in the house. So what I will start in here, I don't think I will plant as many as I started for winter sowing, but these are the seeds that I'm going to plant. I want to try the Vates, collards, Georgia collards, broccoli, imperial broccoli. These are some seeds that were sent to me by a subscriber, and this is the, what is it? Swiss chard. It's white silver, and I'm gonna plant this one. It's the multicolor Swiss chard, and I didn't know, but you can grow Swiss chard like 3 years. One plant will grow like for 3 years for you. And I didn't know that. That subscriber, Miss Joyce, she sent me those seeds, and she let me know that she has grown hers at least 2 years, and she thinks that they will grow about 3 years. So you don't have to plant them every year, but something to know. I have this ruby red one. I may start it. Cabbage, Erlina. I wasn't going to plant any cabbage, but since my cabbage is not doing well out there, the winter cabbage, I'm just going to start some more. This is the bok choy, purple lady, tatsoi, red ursa, kale, blue dazzling, kale, and the lacinato kale. So I'm gonna get my trays together, and I'm gonna let you know again. Get your hands on your grow calendar and figure out when you are to plant stuff. You may not need to plant when I'm planting. You may have already needed to plant stuff that I'm planting today. You may not need to plant what I'm planting today yet, but whatever. Get your hands on your grow calendar, study it, understand it, and know when you are to plant your seeds. So right here I have my soil. I make this up with cocoa coir, perlite, and it's like a 16-ounce brick of cocoa coir. I pour hot water over it, and that's to kind of sterilize it a little for indoor growing. And then I plant my seeds in it. It has always worked well for me, so that's how I do it. So that's how I'm doing this. So I'm gonna plant kale in these. I have 3 kale plants that I want to plant. This is the dazzling blue, this is the lacinato, and this is the ursa, red ursa kale. So I'm gonna start them kind of like this. Full of water. I'm just not gonna put no more than like 3 seeds in each cell, because I'm not trying to have a whole lot of brassicas out there this spring, because when it gets hot, and it gets hot real quick, and then they just get attacked by the pests, and they don't do well. Okay, so this one is the lacinato. Same thing. I'm not gonna put but about 3 seeds in each cell. And I don't know, these have always been hard to get them. I don't know. I don't know if you all have the same problem I have, but the lacinato sometimes be hard to germinate and grow. This is the dazzling blue. Gonna put them in here. And maybe seeing some other people that's gonna want some plants, and that's the reason why I'm starting so many. But I'm gonna cover these with a little bit of soil. And I am going to just put these on the grow shelf. I will not put them on the heat mat because they don't need warm soil. Put vermiculite. That's it. I'm gonna make my labels and then I will put them over on the shelf, so I'll be right back. Okay, this is the kale, red ursa, lacinato, dazzling blue. So I will put these on the grow shelf. And I'm gonna have to use another shelf because I'm out of space on the one. Okay, so I have this burpee silicone bottom tray that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna plant Georgia collards in these and the Bates collards. And just get my soil moist. And I don't want to get it too packed. I'll put some more in that cell. Okay, so On one column, I'm going to do Georgia collards. This column, I'll do the Bates. So these are burpee Georgia collards. And I don't want to, like I said before, I don't want to be planting a whole lot of brassicas this year. But these that I'm planting are the ones that I really want for spring. Okay. And these little trays, they don't come with a dome, so I'm going to have to put plastic over them. Okay, so this is the Bates collards. Got these seeds from M.I. Gardner. I never grown Bates before, and just gonna see how these turn out. So this column here are Georgia collards. This is the Bates, and I will get some saran wrap put over this and put them on the grow shelf. I'll be right back. So in this tray, I'm gonna plant the cabbage Erlina. I planted these last spring, and they come up pretty quick. They don't get that big, but they get big enough so that I can make my chow chow. They'll be, well, 60 days. They just need 60 days to harvest, so that's a lot faster than a lot of the other cabbages. Got this all under my nails, but these are all the seeds that I have left, so I'm gonna plant them all in here. And I'll see what I get. I actually was supposed to put some soil over top of this. Man, I put the vermiculite. We'll see what happens. So that's the cabbage Erlina. Now I got to remember, I did not put soil on top of the seeds. I just put the vermiculite. So, but I'm gonna leave them and I'm gonna see what happens. Okay, so another one of my soft bottom planters. I am going to plant what am I gonna do in this? I think I'll do my broccoli in these because I like to have broccoli growing all year round. Because we eat it. We'll eat it up. We'll eat broccoli. We'll eat it just either in salads or we will eat it in stir fry, and we will steam it. Okay, so gonna put some soil over these, like I did the cabbage. Okay. Now we'll make it light. Here's my label. And that's it. I'm gonna sit them on the grow shelf. I'll be right back. Okay, in this cell tray, I am going to plant my Swiss chard. So, my good friend, Miss Joyce, sent me these white silver. I'm going to plant them. And this is how they look. They're big. Okay. And then in the center, I'm going to plant the mixed color. And this is how they look. We love Swiss chard. And they are so easy. I mean, they grow in any conditions. Any weather conditions. They can grow in 110 and they can grow in -1 Fahrenheit. Okay. And then on this side, I'm going to plant the ruby red. Now these seeds I've had a long time, and I don't know if they're going to do good. put over the top. So this is my Swiss chard tray, and I'm only labeling this one so that I know that Miss Joyce, her seeds are there, and I won't get it mixed up. But this is the multicolor, and then this is just the ruby red. So I'll put this on the grow shelf, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the last thing that I'll be planting today in the brassicas. This is going to be the bok choy purple lady, and this is going to be the tatsoi. So I'm just going to plant them in this little planter. I don't need a whole lot of this because I don't know, it may be pretty quick that I'll get to put them out, because I don't think it takes these long to be to where they can transplant into the garden. And then, you know, it's not going to be long, and they will need to grow because the white moth will be after them. But I am going to try my best to keep all of these plants, once they are transplanted into the garden, covered with tulle, so the moths and all of them can't get to them. So, oh, these are itty bitty seeds. So I'm gonna plant these. And I'm sure I will have to separate these. And I've never planted these before. These are brand new seeds, and I just want to try them. Tatsoi and purple lady bok choy. I've heard good things about all of them, and they look so pretty growing, and I just want to try them out. So I'm going to put a little bit of soil on top of these. They're little bitty seeds, so they don't need no whole lot of soil on top of them. Light. So this is the bok choy purple lady and the tatsoi, and I'll get some saran wrap and put over these, and I'm going to put them on the grow shelf. So I'll be right back. Okay, you all, so I got all those brassicas started, and I will be starting more seeds in the days ahead. And as I mentioned before, get your hands on your grow calendar so you'll know when to sow your seeds. The winter sowing didn't turn out so well for me this year. I don't know if it was the ice storm. It could have been. I don't know. But I've done it for the last 2 years. Everything grew well doing that way. And they still may bounce back and grow. The ones that I have out there, they're still out there. And but just to be on the safe side, I started those brassicas today. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have not already, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload content. So you all stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.